axe! Be gone with you!
What the hell?
What?
I don't even know, dude.
You got obliterated there, man.
Sickness must be purged! Be gone with you! And now the final cut! This will be a mercy! You disgust me! Sickness must be purged!
Damage must be purged.
Be gone with you!
Son of a bitch.
Sickness must be purged! Sickness must be purged! Be gone with you! Sickness must be purged!
Hey, Dragoness.
Oh my god. Yes!
Nice.
I-42 musketeer weapon. Musketeer. Machinist.
Yes.
Should have been musketeer. But anyway.
Oh my god. Damn! Now I really want to play it. I want to play it badly now.
I'm gonna go repair it real quick. I almost want to suggest you guys do the same.
I was way ahead of you, Neon. Oh, it's you. Oh, ouch, Franzel. Hate when that happens.
Alright.
I was getting some serious lag in that instance.
I'm gonna go ahead and preempt something.
What, you fully expect to level up?
Hoping so, the next run.
In that case, I'm going to do this.
Oh fuck, I went to the wrong one.
How much experience do you have?
I have to teleport again. I'll check. Current number I have is 2,706,605.
So you're a good 500k ahead of me, jeez. What is the next ability I get while I'm here? Purification!
Oh.
So, the worse invigorate. Okay.
I get equilibrium.
Honestly, I know this sounds bad, I'm straight up not going to use purification, I'm just going to keep cross-classing invigorate, it's better.
Take advantage of both. Yeah.
I never burn through TP that quickly.
What does purification even do?
Restores 300 TP like invigorate, but it requires you to be in 5th chakra, and it uses the 5th chakra.
You probably won't use it much unless it's like pure desperation, you know?
So it's either 300 TP back, which I could easily use invigorate for, or a 320, 330 potency attack. Yeah, 320 potency attack. I think I'll go for the Forbidden Chakra move instead.
Well, to be fair,
Know what I mean?
purification could be used in such a way that... Because there are going to be long, drawn-out fights where you need to properly manage your TP, and that 300 burst would actually be better than the damage. Especially if it was used during
That's why Invigorate exists, though.
Right, but Invigorate has a long cooldown.
It's not that big.
It's long enough to make a difference, and even then, certain fights might have you require to, you might require that move.
But weird, I don't see burning through 900 600 MP. Sorry, TP that quickly.
It's not about burning through it quickly, it's about needing it at the ready. Say, like, for example, you were doing hardcore raiding and the fight was long drawn out and you had to pump out as much damage as you could, constantly bam, 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 just burning your TP like no other, and most, like, DPS races, it could come in handy. But
yeah, that's...
On top of that, the recast on Purification is 2 minutes. It's the exact same as Invigorate.
Right, but that means that you'd have Invigorate and that. And it might come... Yeah, and not to
like
mention...
I said, it's almost impossible to burn through 1,000 TP as a monk in 2 minutes.
Well, all I can say is we'll have to wait and see, yeah?
Yeah. But it might restore, like, I don't know. But, like, I could see it being useful. It's just... It's also there for players that don't have, the other stuff. And even then, it could come in handy all the same. You never know. Plus, it can be useful for certain situations where, like, you can't target the mob for a while. It's just there to keep your TP up and going, so you don't ever have to stop your DPS, pretty much. And plus, you can be like, boom, purification, mantra. Or not mantra, but chakra. It's just an idea. From the way that you've got me saying mantra now. God damn it. No, from the way that the chakras are actually executed, it's not worth it. That's the weird thing. I'm genuinely puzzled by that. I'm not being negative at all. I'm genuinely puzzled why it's... If it was restores 600 TP, yeah, sure, fair enough, because it's a lot harder to pull off than Invigorate. But the same TP and the same cooldown.
Yeah, in truth, I see it as a move that they'll change. they'll probably make it to where it restores more TP later on.
Because
It
as it
sounds
stands,
a little
because
underwhelming.
it's the same, as Invigorate, it's basically useless.
Yeah, it sounds a little underwhelming, and especially in truth, with Monk's one of the easier classes to manage your TP with, even though you're doing those rotations like that.
Exactly.
Because because its moves doesn't drain TP like say Dragoon's moves, which each one of its moves use a fuck ton of TP.
Well, we gotta wait and see, I suppose.
It seems a little underwhelming. I think they'll wind up probably making it give more TP back within the coming months. You know.
Certainly hope so, because it's not an ability I'll be using much otherwise.
And you guys ready for another run?
Yep.
Indeed.
Fuck it. Let's do it. Have vault.
To Vault.
I'm like 600k TNL now.
Yep. About 700k TNL.
Good lord, though, Neon. Could you imagine getting this much EXP on 11? Using the old system before they made it stupid easy to level?
We don't talk about that.
Yeah, I know, right?
We didn't really have dungeons there either.
Well, there
Not
was,
instant
but they weren't the
dungeons. Not
same.
instance dungeons. It wasn't the same.
Well, there was dungeons, but not in the same way.
I believe we've got a new player. That means we get an XP boost. Ha ha ha. I'm not sure though.
Fuck up
Nope,
some
not
comments.
yet.
No, we don't. Fuck. They just walked in the second. Motherfucker. I was hoping we would've.
So does this mean... I just had a thought. So someone is getting Ruby Carbuncle at some point.
Possibly, probably not. Because Carbuncle is purely an Arcanist thing.
Because in the coding, there's also a black carbuncle, you know?
Yep. And I think the one Arcanist NPC uses it in one of the fights.
Alphino uses it.
Alphino never used the black one, he used the ruby one.
No, it's one of
Yeah,
the-
Yeah, there's also a black one in the coding. I think you're out on that. Black.
Unless it's like Utatemi-san all over again.
Huh?
Yeah, Utatemi-ichi, Utatemi-ni, Utatemi-san.
Yeah, I know that, but what about
In the
it?
coding, but it was in coding, but we never got it.
There was also bar spells in the coding that were like Bar Terra, Bar Ar, Bar Gaia, and all that stuff. Like, they seemed like bar spell 2s, like, but I don't know what they were for.
Sometimes things like that are just placeholders. While they decide if they're going to add things like that or not, you know?
Fair enough.
It shows that developers use this hand like way ahead of time and you don't even realize it, you know? A lot of this stuff we think, where'd you pull that from? Really? Right? No, they had it planned probably way before you thought. It's just added now, you know?
Yeah. Apparently they were even working on Sea of Clouds between 1.0 and 2.0.
Well, they did want to implement, like, airships and stuff in 1.0. That's one thing to talk about before the game ever released, wasn't it?
Oh god. I hate it when clear stance refuses to turn itself off.
But they also talk about airship battles too, which leads me to believe maybe that might be added in the future. I don't think anyone would complain.
Nope. I think it was brilliant. Especially if you could do it Guns of Icarus style. Imagine that.
That'd be fucking awesome. Whoa, whoa, whoa. They'll have to be really careful with that because that'd be like that one expansion for Star Wars Galaxies and the action space combat that totally changed how the game feels.
I need MP. Hey, Neon, I'm getting MP.
Don't be stupid.
Why? What the hell?
Well,
What?
Just instant aggro on me for some reason.
2 steps where there's a ring where it's spawn.
Oh, my Lanta. Yeah, you can fuck off right now, Mr. Knight.
Okay.
Just the knockback.
Maybe there's something to be said about that quick stone again after all. Because I feel like I'm able to cast it more not retroactively, more reactionary now, instead of having to predict for it.
I really don't want to be a grammar Nazi, but I think the word you were looking for was proactively.
Yeah. Reactionary is the same thing, though.
Well, proactive is more, you do something in preparation for something.
Yeah, like right here. Without quick stone skin, I wouldn't be able to do that. Get stone skin up before he does that shit.
Yeah.
Because of the sheer casting time. I would have gotten interrupted before it hit me. That's what I mean by reactionary. I'm not very proactive at all, never have been. I can't predict when a move's gonna come, even when I know it's right in front of me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, proactive is sort of like,
Scholar.
hey, I know, like Titan, for example, you know when he does the jump? They're like, oh, well, I'm going to put Sacred Soil up.
Well, I mean, yeah, but knowing what's coming in terms of that, with something that gives you plenty enough time to prepare for, is completely different versus being able to go, oh shit, he's targeting me with something, bam, stun skin, you know?
Yeah.
I'm more reactionary, always have been. That's what makes White Mage appealing to me. I don't like predicting ahead of time, you know, predicting and setting things up ahead of time. I never was good at free casting shit.
Wow, lots of tank shit.
Oh my god, Vel, look at your HP.
I-90 gear will be well over 20k.
Oh, no
These
doubt.
boots are fucking awesome, by the way. I has wings on my boots. They're Nikes.
Air Nike.
Nike boots.
Don't they say like
Nike
Nike in
green.
Australia or something?
Fucking no. The dude, they're goofy. Based off of the Egyptian god. You know?
Yes, so.
That's the Egyptian god's name. It's one of the lesser known ones, but yeah. Could be Nike for all I know, but I don't think he really.
I've always heard Nike. And it can't be a
No,
dialect
yeah.
difference because it's an actual it's actually an actual company name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's either right or it isn't.
Well, here in America, it's always been Nike.
Oh, here we go.
Wait,
Nike or
wait,
Nike, Nike or Nike are the 10 most popular mispronounced brands. I can't believe I'm doing this while DPSing.
Either way, I know the name is derived from the Greek god. Yeah. Not Greek, but Egyptian god. What the fuck is it?
Free Egyptian.
Or is it Greek? No. Or is it
The
Greek?
Nike's free.
It's Greek. Yeah, I was out on that. My bad. It's not Egyptian. That's dirt.
Somebody actually wrote to the chairman of Nike, or Nike, and he said, "Okay, which one is it?" And he offered, "Is it Nike or is it Nike?" And he just circled Nike and sent it back. So apparently it's Nike.
Oh, there you go. Now we know.
So
It's
at least
lit.
we know the company is Nike, but what about the Greek god, though? Or Egyptian, whichever. Greek.
I misspoke. It is Greek.
The one that a lot of people actually also get wrong is Adidas.
Oh,
People
really?
say Adidas. A lot of people say Adidas.
Well, that one
That's-
seems like it doesn't really matter so much.
Apparently, the owner of the company gives us massive shit. It's Adidas.
Wait, so it is Adidas.
It's Adidas. It's not. No, it's Adidas. Sorry. Ugh.
Oh.
Reading the damn
Well-
thing wrong.
I would give more of a shit if the shoes didn't suck, and I would tell him it to his face. Make the
No.
shoes not suck, and I'll start pronouncing it right.
One of
Yeah.
the weirdest pronunciations I've ever heard was Reebok. And I'm like, excuse me?
What for Reebok?
Yeah,
That's one of the more obvious ones. It's Reebok.
I know.
I'm pretty sure it says it in the ads too.
Though, to be fair, it could have been more of a dialect thing. Or not a dialect, but an accent thing. Because, either that or you're trying to be a hipster. Because I think they pronounced it Reebok. Something or other like that. I don't know.
They pronounced it Ryback.
Oh, God! Feed me more!
Feet on the table.
Whatever happened to that guy?
He's still around. Still going.
Still there.
Intercontinental champion at the minute. Yeah. Still doing good.
Intercontinental champion. So they got him as a placeholder to get beat up by the world champion for a while.
Oh.
That's pretty much what the Intercontinental Champion feels like to me.
Basically, what the Intercontinental Championship is doing now, it's basically every single pay-per-view there's like a 6 or 8 man, like huge match to see who can be the Intercontinental Championship. So they're having a load of people fight over it at once, which is actually really helping it. Really, it's making it seem really important.
So they're actually trying to bring some of the prestige back to it. That's good.
Yeah, because they went back to the old classic 80s design of it, didn't they? So.
Because I felt like it for the longest time. It's like, whatever. It's not the fucking.
Feed it to the champion. Yeah.
Stop, Max. Stop that shit.
Oh, this is one that really annoys me. I can't. I'm reading these as I'm actually zoning in. Okay. The German car company that makes the 911. How would you say that company name?
The 911. Oh,
Yeah.
Porsche. Is that what we're talking about?
Because I do know German. I know why it is pronounced the way it is. It's not Porsche.
I thought Porsche was French or Italian. I mean.
It's German.
Huh? Really?
Yeah. It's made by. It was actually created by a guy called Ferdinand Porsche. It's actually Porsche because it's German. He's a guy who actually worked with Hitler on the VW Beetle.
Wait, Hitler meant Beetle? I almost said Beetland. What the fuck?
The Beetle. Who's being a fucking hipster now?
I got
In the 30s, he wanted to make a car for the people. In other words, literally a Volkswagen, people's car. And him and Ferdinand Porsche actually came up with the Beetle. Porsche.
I could have sworn though that Porsche was a freaking Italian car. I know Ferrari is. It's a pretty
Yes, it is.
Well, whatever you pronounce it is actually pronounced not worth the price.
What about Lamborghini?
That's Lamborghini. That's also Italian.
Porsches are nice, sure, but they're over.
Everyone's got a Porsche though. Like if you're high up in a business, you've either got a BMW or a Porsche. It's always the way.
If they're all fucking machines.
No, I remember for the longest time that the Porsche was considered the world's fastest car on land.
Really? No, it wasn't.
Well,
where are you getting that from?
I remember
McLaren F1 from 1994.
No, I know
onwards.
that, but I'm talking about fastest roadster, not like built for speed. Fastest street legal car. There we go. That's what it was. Fastest street legal car.
Fastest street legal car was the Ferrari F40.
Let's see, one of the cars that held that for a long time was the Dodge Viper, dude.
Or the Jaguar XJ220.
Well, I remember the Porsche had some sort of record. Maybe it was fastest acceleration, or maybe some sort of like best balance in terms of speed and acceleration. I don't know. I just remember it had something, and I know that like
it's
in games,
popular.
Well, I know that in games like Need for Speed, the Porsche was extremely fast and had really tight handling, but it was also so damn light, it got knocked off the road extremely fucking easy as well.
It's quirky because it has its engine in the back. It's one of the few cars that actually have the engine in the back. That's why the steering's all wonky.
Yeah, the only other car that I know of that was like that was the I forget the Herbie type car. I forget what that thing's called.
The Beetle.
Oh, this is the Beetle.
What's it called?
The 911 is actually just an uprated version of the Beetle originally.
Oh, did not know that.
Yeah.
Stop that, man.
What's funny is the only car from Lamborghini that I know of is the Lamborghini Diablo GT.
You didn't really say from Diablo.
Yeah.
From Diablo?
I was saying, do tell. I don't remember cars being in Diablo.
The Diablo Lamborghini. It's like a car made straight out of hell.
Oh god, yeah. Because the reason I remember the Lamborghini, apparently.
Lamborghini?
The Lamborghini Diablo GT is because of Need for Speed 2.
Oh, yeah.
Talking about mispronunciations and I'm going nuts on it.
Lamborghini.
Oh dear god.
The Lamborghini. Oh, dear.
What, Mac?
Doesn't the Lamborghini have the engine in the back, or is it the Ferrari? Or
Ow!
Ferrari?
They have their engines in the middle, which has the most exotic sports cars.
So come to think of it, I've never understood why they're called sports cars.
Because you can take them to motorsports events.
Ah, that explains
Like in
it.
racing. Yeah.
I keep forgetting that racing is technically a sport. I always
Ow!
forget that.
It's not technically a sport, it is a sport.
Well,
It's
that's
just a
what
very,
technically
it's just a
means.
very difficult, it's just a very difficult one to get into.
Now you can go other routes like cricket is technically a sport.
Oh, that is technically
But-
a sport. Yeah. Golf is technically a sport.
Yeah.
Well, I was using the literal sense, not the, you know.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Because the thing is, like, whenever I think sports, I'm thinking baseball, football, golf, you know, a game of sorts, not a race.
Because it's still a game.
I know that, but I'm just saying I don't really think of motorsports as sports. It's not my first choice, so to speak.
Hacky sack is technically.
Because in fact, NASCAR is the most watched spectator sport in America. So, mind you, I hasten to even call that motorsport. That's just driving around in a fucking circle. Sorry, NASCAR fans, I don't like it.
What's funny is that I remember there was one NASCAR game that actually had you racing on, like, actual real-life racetracks other than just, like, Talladega and all that stuff. Like, you would actually have you on, it would actually have you on things like, you know, an F1 track, or, like, tracks in the back of England.
The problem was this NASCAR game. It was probably a Daytona game.
No, it was NASCAR. It was like NASCAR 98, I think, because I had a couple tracks like that.
Well, to be fair, other racing games added NASCAR in as like an extra later on, so I can see that happening. I love this. We're going through 14 and we're just talking about cars.
Oh, God.
What is this?
Why is he kicking our ass so much harder this time? Ow!
Pissed off that we just keep beating the shit out of him.
Because we're talking about the Lamborghini.
The Lamborghini.
Oh, there's some bugs for you.
So there is, and they're much, much, much better. Holy Nikes. Yes, please. Let me just equip these gloves. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. $21 extra defense and magic defense.
Nice.
And that's only a 10 level item difference. Item level difference.
Yeah, we'll see. Might not want to say that.
Well, you might not. I mean, you might not want to face it that way.
Hey, that's the way I face it.
Hey, that's where I stand.
I don't give a shit.
I don't give a shit if that's where you face it. Face it another
Don't
way.
stand behind the tank.
It ain't.
Rule number 1.
Rule number 1: don't face it towards the healer.
Hey, I was already in position first when you ran over there your little corner, okay?
Actually, rule number 1 is, unless the tank is moving it around erratically, it's your own fault if you get hit by anything, because you should be moving out of the way.
I know, it's a joke.
I know. I was just being a dick.
Full sport.
Oh, well, technically, that's true.
Oh God.
Ruined everybody's fun.
Oh,
know-
I live to do that.
In a way, these faces of the hero, they totally make me think of our first time to Amphitor Keep when these guys were actually a major threat.
Yeah. And now they ain't shit.
Run through the water.
Right, I'm not going to follow you again, because apparently I aggro everything. I'm just going to wait.
Green, yellow dye. There, because I haven't used Flash in forever. Forgot that I even had that move on my bar.
Yeah.
Flash.
Flash. Ah.
So I look like a paladin. It does come down to the case of could classify almost anything as a sport if you find a way to make it competitive.
Pretty much.
Yep. I mean, look at League of Legends, or Hearthstone, or Counter-Strike.
Those make a bit more sense, but technically, if we wanted to, there's a way that we could make this game into a sport. The PvE aspect of it as well.
Well, we already have that with World First Alexander clear, World First Turn 13 clear, you know.
I've done it first. No, well, I did it better. Well, prove it. All right. Right, I'm gonna do it with this
Oh, for
ridiculous
God's
stupid
sake, I
setup.
keep doing that.
Why your HP no 15k no more, though?
Oh, tell me.
You don't have food on, that's for.
Oh. I'll remedy that. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna get my level if not before. Yeah.
I'll require another dungeon or maybe a couple of quests after the fact, I'm almost sure. Because I'm still 400,000, you know.
I'm definitely gonna throw some of them. Quick man, motherfucker. That fucking sword again.
No, this one's a different one.
Oh, that's the great sword.
Uh-huh.
I allotted a 1 on it. I ain't getting that. Somebody else allotted green.
You got it.
Alright.
You got it.
Alright, well, there you go. I'm set for my fucking...
You got it with a greed of 1. That
Of
means no
1.
one else wanted it.
Like, none of us are playing tank. Fuck that.
Oh my god. My Stone 3 just crit for 1503.
It looks so awesome. I still can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but
What?
Sam's AoE move.
Elixir Drive.
That's
Or
it.
Elixir Field
That-
or whatever.
That move looks so fucking cool.
Yes, it is.
It
They're
makes you
just
a bit jealous.
Kamehameha-ing the ground.
It really is one of those moves that makes you kind of jealous because it looks so fucking cool.
Okay. Speaking of which,
I definitely. God damn! Can't wait to see what Hector can do when he gets to that level, you know? Fucking hell! Can Summoner pump out a shitload of damage now? God damn, dude. Fucking melted those things.
I need to get some food after this run through, though. Level or no level.
That's
I'm just
fair
gonna get
enough.
something. I'm just gonna get something snacky though. I'm gonna get something big so we can just get back right back to it.
I'm probably just.
Filthy rats!
Filthy wretch. I don't think sports that works that you can think about it.
Whoa, I didn't even see the ground targeters on that.
Get wrecked, motherfucker.
Hey, I'm almost dead already. There we go.
Pay attention.
No, the ground targeters didn't show up.
Yeah,
Actually, I'm having-
running though.
I can't remember
Not
which
sure.
dungeon it was in. Do you remember when that entire like area just wouldn't show
Yeah,
up?
I've had that
just on the
happen too.
hillside?
Turn 9. I think once we're 60, we should try to see if we can't do turn 9 before, man. I'm almost positive we could.
That'd be awesome.
Especially once we get full geared. There's no doubt in my mind we'd be able to then. Because if you think about it, it would be 10 levels and 60 eye... Well, at least 40 or 50 eye levels higher than what we started with.
Sickness must be purged.
I'll have a lot more moves at our disposal. Yeah.
Yeah.
And on top of that,
And now the final
we'd have a hell of a lot more HP as well. So that means a lot of those insta-kill moves might not be insta-kill. The only problem the only issue I would see with a 4-man though is dealing with the golems. Because how would we kill them with, you know, the other two people occupied with holding the other golems? Unless the tank had to help with killing the golems we need to kill. Something, I don't know.
So you couldn't technically 5-man it?
Well, people have done it 4-man already. Like, even at level 50, I-130, man. People have done that already.
This shall be a mercy.
This shall be a mercy. Yeah, gee, thank you for doing that, man. You disgusting.
What is a champion? A miserable pile of pixels?
Sickness must be purged.
Ground targets.
There we go.
Sickness must be purged.
I was gonna
Oh,
say, I
God.
can't move any further back.
Ow. I didn't even see the chains on me, that's the problem.
Sickness must be purged.
What makes me sad is I will never get to see my limit break ever, not until like
Get on with you.
fucking half a year from now, and they had a fight where, oh, it's required. It's like that one fight where you Ultima hard and nobody does. Yeah. Like that fight. The only fight that is required is.
Sickness must be purged.
Maybe it'll be required in Alexander.
Or Savage
Maybe.
Alexander.
Maybe, but part of me highly doubts it. You know?
Congrats on the level.
Thank you. Ooh. That's a neat. Ooh.
Holonic Priest's Codex. If I was leveling either Arcanist or Scholar. Or Summoner. Well, sorry. Yeah. They're all yours. Made out like a boss there.
New stuff.
Jesus Christ, Phil.
I haven't really upgraded my accessories though, god damn it.
Yeah, I noticed.
Like a bracelet, there you go. Here's a bracelet. God damn it.
It's so weird to see Mordona just empty and devoid of people.
Oh, I bet.
I'm gonna do-
In truth, I'm surprised that they didn't upgrade, you know, put more additions to Mordona this time around.
I think it's done, isn't it?
I don't think so.
Either that, or if you think about it storyline-wise, the building kind of had to stop because the Scions was sort of, you know,
Oh yeah.
driving the building of it, and we kind of got drove out of there.
True.
From a story standpoint, you're right.
Because there's still more to be done there.
Well, we don't know, so...
I'm pretty sure, though, that Rowena wants to move to Ishgard at some point.
Hey, there's richer people there, she can make more money.
Yeah, and she likes to follow us anyway.
Well, she realizes that wherever we go, money follows, typically.
More or less, yeah.
Greedy bitch, but that's why we like her.
She is. She's basically Kadala, except slightly less mean.
Unless you play her in cards. Then she's full on fucking evil bitch. Cheating whore.
be right back.
Same.
Alright. Okay.
I'm back. Gotta look something up too now.
Welcome back. Sorry about that. My mic was muted. Yeah, I'm just finishing up my warrior quest real quick. Is everything okay?
Yeah, hang on. Huh. Alright. I'll be right back again.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm back. I'm thinking that the charger for the laptop went bad, and I think the battery died all the same, and I have no way to check. I don't know what to do. Ah, damn it. So, like, basically what happened is my dad was using the computer and it just shut off on him. He'll turn back on now. It's getting power, though. It's just the little...
Wait, whose PC?
The laptop.
Oh.
Yeah. When you try to turn it on, it's you know, there's this orange light that blinks a few times, but it won't actually turn on. No lights turn on at all if the battery's out and the power supply is plugged in. So it's acting as if the power supply isn't providing any juice at all. Because we took the battery out and plugged it directly into the wall with the power supply. It wasn't turning on with the power supply only. So that's leading me to believe that maybe something's gone wrong with the power supply. I'm hoping that's what it is.
Well, if it's a laptop, it always goes through the battery. If you've not got the battery in, it won't work.
Really?
Yeah.
Even if you have it plugged in through the main?
Yeah, because the mains provides power to the battery, not to the PC.
Oh.
In that case.
Well, I don't really know what to do. Because, like, apparently it is supposed to work through the power supply even without the battery plugged in. Because that's what people are saying to do. Like, take the battery out, plug it in directly to the main, hit the power, you know, turn the power on, and then plug the battery back in. But the only problem is, everything that I've seen suggested doesn't really work, and I don't really have any, like, volt testers or anything of that sort. Worst part is, the HDMI cables just came in yesterday. And the laptop version does that. Isn't that funny? Yeah, basically it's acting like the battery's dead, and it's just not seemingly getting. It's not seeming to get any power from the power adapter.
Well, I can say this: if it's turning on, but there's no display, how far? Actually, hang on, because Abby's laptop pretty much went out the same way. Her motherboard had died, but it was. It just looked like it was the display, but it wasn't.
Basically, what it's doing is there's little LEDs across the bottom. It's obviously green if it's powered on, and there's other ones too. But whenever you hit the power switch with the battery plugged in and the power supply plugged in as well, it will do a yellow light and it'll blink a few times before going out completely. I don't know. It's a Toshiba satellite, if that helps. Because I don't know really how to discern the issue. Because it's not turning on. It's just the LED goes blink, 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 and off. It's not even turning on. That's the thing.
It could be that could be a motherboard issue then.
Back, but I'm eating a bit.
I just don't know what to do about it. I mean, what do I tell him? Get a new laptop? Yeah, fat chance of that.
Well, if I was there, I could take more of a look at it, but It's a bit hard to diagnose from 6,000, 7,000 miles away.
Tell me about it. And I know for a fact that they can't afford another laptop if it's that. I hope it's not the motherboard. Honestly, though, it just seems as though the battery's dead. That's what it seems like. But if that's the case, then it's not getting any charge from the freaking power supply. But Dad told me that he had to splice the power supply back together because the cord got cut once before by accident. But it was working up until now, so it could just simply be the power supply?
It could have shorted out, but that could have shorted the motherboard.
God, I hope not. I mean, if worse comes to worse and they have to get another, you know, laptop, I'm sure the hard drive that we bought will fit it. You know, the biggest problem, though, is getting a new laptop or getting this one repaired. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what dungeon we unlock at level 58. I don't know, the library, I think.
It's the library, yeah.
Sorry for this impromptu break, guys. We'll get back busy soon enough. So apparently I've already been streaming for 5 hours and I feel like we've gotten nowhere.
We haven't really got any... Well, we kind of have, because we did Bismarck.
Yeah, but that didn't take that long. That was maybe an hour, if that.
Well then.
Be right back.
Alright, I am free and ready.
Looking for that good.
One thing I just really wish that they didn't Deus Ex Machina Nanamo back to life. I really wish they didn't.
I understand why.
That scene was so powerful at the end of the 2.0 storyline.
I'm
Should've
back.
just been it.
It seems my assumption was correct. It wasn't getting charged from the power supply. Or what the hell? We're in.
Whatever.
She threw a ball at me.
And how'd you figure that out?
Dad managed to get it turned on somehow, because I guess he got it to give it a little bit of a charge. But yeah, it definitely seems to be the power supply unit. I know you're behind me, Britton.
Excuse me, Zach. Let me get my ball.
You shouldn't have threw it in here. No problem. Alright.
A repair shop can fix that though, so.
But no, it's the cable. I'm gonna see if I can find a power supply unit.
Are you ready for another dungeon?
Oh, wow. That's dirt-ass cheap. Yeah, and that looks exactly like the one they have in there. Yeah, exactly like. I'll keep an eye on that. Because that's only $7. That's not too bad. But yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Actually, one sec, real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm gonna need just a little bit. Dad wants me to go ahead and order that thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just hope it does end up being the cable though.
It does seem to be. Because when Dad got it turned on and then unplugged the power supply, the battery was reading dead. So the battery, yeah, it was definitely acting as if it was out of battery juice.
Either that or the batteries, or the batteries are just dead and you need a new battery.
Well,
Could be that, but I
the
mean,
dead
ultimately...
battery.
Huh?
I'm gonna say if the battery is dead though, the cord would still allow you to be able to use it if
True.
the cord wasn't fucked up.
It does seem as though it's the cord. Yeah. And right now, it does seem as though the cord's the cheaper alternative, although I did find a Toshiba satellite battery. So.
Yeah, laptop batteries are fucking expensive.
Alright, hopefully this cable were fitted. I don't really know how to check. But it's got 1,244 reviews, and it's a 4-star review, and it says blatantly laptop AC adapter, charger, plus US power cord for Toshiba satellite, which is what they have. And I would assume that, you know, that's a universal thing. You know, if it's a satellite laptop, it doesn't matter the model, it's gonna fit all satellites. That's what I would
Logically, yeah.
Huh?
Logically, yeah, but not necessarily.
Well, I mean, if it doesn't work, there's always the return policy.
Yeah.
Ew.
What?
You just see the shipping cost or something?
50 yeah, total before tax. Shipping and handling's $8. And that's just with
Goddamn.
standard. But it does seem to be Amazon Primeable. So, How, I don't suppose you could help me with this, Neon.
You said the shipping and handling, right?
Yeah, the shipping and handling is $8.41.
In all honesty, I don't know if I can right now.
Oh, shoot. Hang on.
If you can't wait till later. Huh?
I'm gonna...
Like later today.
Just give me a minute. It says, and free shipping. Oh, it's doing all that shit. Okay, buy now. It gave me an option to, like, do a survey thing to get it free or something. For free shipping. Yeah, but it's not going to do that now. Alright. What about this one? This one...
Zach, if you can wait till later in the day, I can help you.
What do you mean later in the day?
So I have to fuck around with a lot of things in order to get on my Amazon account properly.
Oh.
You got time, dude.
Hang on just a second, guys. I'm gonna pause, well, not really pause the stream, but I'm gonna mute my mic and stuff real quick so I can talk personally. Be right back just a second.
Like, you'll have to mute all audio.
There we go. There we go. And there we go. We're back to business. Although I think Neon's AFK now.
He is indeed.
Well, damn it.
I'm just getting my haunts while I wait.
I thought about doing that, but for some reason I just can't feel like I'm bothered. Maybe I should, though. Let's see. Curth's Western Highlands. Okay, so I only have one on that one. Curth's Western, Curth's Western. Okay. So I'm gonna go to the Curth's Western. Anyway.
You're funny. I need to get them myself, actually. Yes.
But yeah. I think that's ridiculous, though, that shipping and handling for it to be normal shipping was ridiculous. But thank God it was Amazon Primeable.
Wait, there wasn't like 3 to 5 day free Super Save delivery on it?
Mm-mm. There wasn't. It was just $8.15, but it was Amazon Primeable, so we got free 2-day shipping on it thanks to Neon. And now, it should get here on Thursday. Or tomorrow, actually. Because it said get it by the 24th, and if you order now, or something like that, so we'll see. Either way, it's ordered, and hopefully that'll work. Because, I mean, we only just fixed that laptop again like 2 or 3 weeks ago with a hard drive. I don't want to, you know.
I admire your commitment to keeping a laptop alive.
When you ain't got much money, you got to do what you can with what you got.
Honestly, laptops are that much of a hassle for me if they die. Even though I don't have that much money, I just don't bother.
What do you mean?
We'll just work around not having a laptop.
Yeah, well, what I need to do is try to get them a new desktop. But then again, Dad likes taking that thing to the bedroom sometimes. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say because desktops are much easier to fix and diagnose, actually.
And upgrade.
Yes. Well, that kind of goes hand in hand with the fixing. But yes. Oh, I really want that new graphics card from AMD. I've already got a new one, so I can't. Oh. Why do I do that?
I don't know, man. Hello, Gulen Candy.
He's just smiting some jelly at the minute, or some gelato, rather.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hey,
Bye.
what you guys doing?
Right now, I'm looking for Dead Eyes.
Just doing hunts, waiting for you to get back so we can do more dungeons.
By the way, Neon, thank you for the assist on that one. I managed to use my dad's card like he wanted me to, and I also took the card back off your account, so everything's hunky-dory.
Okay.
Just make sure next time you order something to make sure you switch all the addresses and stuff back.
Otherwise, you'll get all the. Otherwise, you will get all the weird purchases that he buys.
Indeed.
Like all these PS4 games, like how the fuck does this play this?
Yeah. But I'm sure you pay attention to that anyway. I just wanted to have a heads up for you because I didn't change that back. But then again, I didn't know.
Oh, this would be pretty funny if you want to give me my Alpha Bar game, and I'll be sitting here. Where the fuck's my game?
Yeah. But you know as good as I do that I'd deliver it to you that day if at all possible. If that were the case.
Then you'd stay here for the night.
Well, of course.
And steal my PlayStation so you can play the game.
Well, maybe not so much. Since I'm already in Twin Pools, I might as well go for the Ice Commanders.
I need to get the Bergthas.
Now, whenever the expansion goes on sale really cheap, you'll have to get the PS4 version as well. Is that?
Why is that? Oh yeah, so I can play it at your place.
Or whenever you get a PS4.
True, I didn't think of it that way. You're right. But whenever you're ready, just go ahead and throw us on back in or something.
Mm-hmm.
Because we've been idle for way too long. I think we've done nothing for the last hour.
I can't at the moment.
Why can't you?
It was the one that took our fourth party member.
Oh, right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know, the thing that gives Yoshi P a headache. Chocobos in dungeons.
Yeah, every time people ask it, oh man. His reaction
What?
was just like, no.
Gullinkambi has left the party. You leave Felony Moldua's party. Gullinkambi has joined the party. What?
Withdraw.
How the hell did that happen?
What the fuck? Glitches with old man stitches.
Tell me when I can add you.
Go ahead.
What was that?
What?
I just heard like an explosion or something. One sec.
Okay.
Yeah.
AFK roulette. Oh. Excuse me.
Alright. God. Okay.
Everything all good?
Yeah. It was just Dad moving his trailer outside. Whew.
Ready?
After I kill this Ice Commander.
Okay.
Whew. And ready.
I don't know if Sam's ready. I'm not sure if he's. Okay.
I'm ready.
Yeah, because I didn't hear you say if he was ready. He's not.
So hopefully this is going to be the last time we have to do the vault.
Hey, you might be able to get some more sweet gear upgrades.
Yeah, maybe. All I know
You
is
have
I'm
to
going
do
to
it more than
ignore the White Mage Cane. I want to wait until there's something definitively better. And I mean definitively better. Something that I feel is a worthy upgrade. Because I'm not going to lay my Nirvana down so easily, even though I know it'll be revived next patch. But I feel like I can get away with that. my god. My tier 1's costing me 308 MG every time I cast it. Oh good, my bonding with the Orthodox Ring of Healing is done. Yay. Huh? Oh hey Yoshi.
Yoshi.
Getting her to going home, eh? He's been playing Honey Pop. I'm curious if you've been playing the Steam version or the, you know, non-Steam version.
Oh, fuck's sake. What am I doing here?
I'm so lost.
I have no idea what's going on right now.
Bard. Not letting me be able to establish some fucking hate. Yeah, you can throw that fucking cool shit in. Can we just remove all ranged DPS stuff?
But then you have to get rid of White Mage. You can't have that.
See ya. Just take away your damage then.
I'd be okay with that. As long as they replace it with proper healing. But
That
not
means
the
you'll never
unfortunate
go-
Yoshi.
That means you'll never be able to solo. I mean, all things. Other than hitting you with your stick. There's nothing.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yo, I keep forgetting what Yoshi's age is. He might, like, if he wanted the non-censored version, he'd probably have to present his ID instead. Yeah.
Oh, he's 18, isn't he?
I will be.
Oh. Oh no, it's the internet. Like, you. I should shut up. I'm gonna get in trouble. But with the internet, you can get it without having to spend any money at all.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say how. I ain't gonna get your stuff. As for me, I see no reason in playing games like that. Playing the censored version of it.